everybody. Guess what time it is? It's time for...
First Look.
Oh, good. I love the enthusiasm of the fishbowl today. It's a Monday. Hi, Mary Alice. All right, so Rome, we're working...
Nice microphone.
Thank you very much. It is a veritable potpourri of possible stories for tonight, starting with David Martin, who's going to focus on... Well, I can say this, right? I'm just paranoid. Where he's going to focus on this Iran, Syria, Iraq regional conference, as well as sort of the new philosophy for victory in Iraq. Yeah?
I think it...
Oh, suddenly I turned
Yeah.
Scandinavian.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sven?
Yes, Ingrid. That's right. That's not a good Scandinavian accent, is it?
Oh, no.
No. I think the question that everybody asks now, partly because of the election, partly because everybody knows the Baker Commission is working, partly because the president has launched 2 internal reviews of our Iraq policy, one strictly at the Pentagon and one more broadly throughout the administration. Everybody's trying to figure out what the dynamics of change are going to be like in terms of the American presence in Iraq. So David Martin is working on both the different scenarios that Pentagon people have worked up on that and this new initiative from Iran today for kind of a regional peace conference. This
Which
is obviously
we think is an effort to kind of upstage Baker and Lee Hamilton, James Baker and Lee Hamilton, when they come up with their report, I guess, in the first week of December. We also have a terrible bus accident in Alabama. 4 students were killed after this bus rolled off an overpass or crap.
Yeah, apparently swerved to avoid an accident and rolled off of an overpass about 30 feet down. And
Where in Alabama is this, you guys?
Huntsville, I believe.
That's right. So we're working on that story and possibly a follow-up piece from Byron. We're not sure about that. And Sharon Alfonsi has an interesting piece on this organ swap. There were 5 organ recipients at Johns Hopkins. This is lovely and talented Katie Boyle, Katie B, and I'm Katie C. Come on, Katie. You haven't been on First Look for a while.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, so tell us a little bit about the organ transplant down at Johns Hopkins that Sharon's working on.
Well, what's exciting about this is that there's a new way to get more people to sign up to be organ donors. Johns Hopkins has done something really impressive. They have 5 pairs of organ donors and recipients who otherwise would never have matched up. And they did these surgeries all in one day last week. These are people who said, I need a kidney. I have a family member who's willing to donate a kidney, but it's not a good kidney for me. So they hooked up with other people, other families in a similar circumstance, so the hospital could mix and match and make sure everybody got the right kidney for them.
So it's kind of an organ regifting program, if you will.
It is, and it's a way for those families who have a family member who will give a kidney to get them moved up higher on the organ donation list, which is a big problem in this country.
I was thinking it would be good. What would you guys go be bone marrow donors around Christmas time? Like we could get a whole big group, and we could all donate blood, and that would be our Christmas gift.
Yes.
Yeah, we learned that it's not really painful. I was going to do it in my previous job, but I heard it was quite painful and dangerous. Not dangerous, but a little dangerous. And now it's just like giving blood. So I was thinking, why don't we get a group of 20 of us, and we'll go and donate, and that'll be a Christmas gift to strangers that will hopefully help people. And then we can, of course, we could put a little bit of tape on about it to encourage other people to do it,
Well, did
right?
you know
Yeah, and
that,
we've already had it.
Yeah, I know we
that
have.
story that we did on leukemia
Right.
had an impact right away. Those marrow donor sites said they saw a spike.
Anyway, I thought it would be fun. It would make us feel good, too. All right, so
And we have a
the...
giving series starting.
Oh, right. We're starting a 3-part series, and we're talking about a giving circle, which is a kind of a unique microcosmic way of giving charitable donations, right?
I think it's a model where people who might not have a huge amount that they're able to give individually pool their resources and their charitable giving so that their collective gift can have more bang for the buck than if they gave $100. 100 people get together and you come up with whatever that is, 10,000, and you can actually have a greater impact. It's a lot of the thing is in this series, which we're calling Giving Back, is about...
Oh, what a unique title. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. I thought we could call it
history here.
The Giving Tree, but I hated the book The Giving Tree because that
was
kid,
Shel Silverstein, right?
I know, I love Shel Silverstein. I love Light in the Attic. I love his poems, but I found The Giving Tree, I found it depressing because that man, boy who became a man, he just wanted more and more and more. The tree could never do enough for him. And I was like, I hated that book. Why is that book so popular, you think?
I would think that this is what you would call a discursive little aside.
Cursive, I digress, I think is what Rome means. But anyway, all right, so we'll talk about the Giving Tree, because Shel Silverstein died. I always wanted to profile him, and I think he's so great, but that book bugged me. I have to say it bugged me. Okay.
Remember that.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, that's it on today's edition of First Look. Bye. You got to wave, Rome, more enthusiastically.
See ya.
Bye.